Hi guys, welcome back to my crafting channel. Hope you're okay and I hope you're subscribing. Please do. Today then I'm going back to my Poundland haul and I'm going to be pimping up some little jars. So don't you remember, not the last Poundland haul but the previous one, I bought quite a few of these ceramic jars and they come with a little lid. Let me just get one here. Okay, so they're okay, but they're a little bit sort of plain, aren't they? So I thought I would jazz these up a little bit because actually they're really nice sized jars and would be great on a dressing table, but just not as they are. I mean, I suppose in a kitchen maybe, tea, coffee, sugar maybe, but I think I can do a little bit better than that. And I've got Mother's Day coming up and I've also got a friend who is leaving work and I wanted to give her one. So I thought I'd do 4 different ones just to give you an idea. So if you're in Poundland and you see them, you might want to give it a go. So the first one I'm going to do is for my friend. I need to get that started. Okay. And her bedroom I know is grey. So I wanted something for her dressing table. So what I did was I bought, it took me forever to find these, right guys, bought some little drawer knobs, if you see, crystal ones. Now I tried everywhere to get them, as I said, couldn't get them. I went to sort of DIY shops. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on them, not that I'm being tight, but obviously this is about crafting on a budget. And I also went to TK Maxx and they had got some in the sale, but they weren't crystal, but they had some beautiful ones actually for £4, £5 for a set of 4. And had I had a project for them, I actually probably would have bought them because they were stunning and sort of very Victorian looking, but this isn't the look I'm looking for today. So I looked on Amazon and I got a pack of 12 for about £7.99, so that isn't bad at all. So these come out about 60 odd p each. So if you're talking about crafting on a budget, these are brilliant. And actually I've got some furniture in my hallway which I want to do up in the summer, and I'm thinking now that I may change the knobs that are on it for these, because these are lovely, they just shine, can you see? They're beautiful. So also I didn't want to put too much colour into this for my friend because I know what her bedroom looks like. So what I did is I got these moulds here and I've got some Das air dry clay, and all I did is I popped the clay into the moulds and then left it to dry for an hour and popped it back out and then left it to dry overnight. And what I ended up with was these little things. Now it has got 4 different sizes in there, but I only used the 3 biggest sizes. I didn't need the very tiny one. So I've got a selection of these, and then I had some grey spray and I sprayed each of them with the grey spray. So the colour actually is just slightly darker than the pot, so it will stand out still but without being too in your face. So what I'm going to do now is start decorating this pot with these. So should we get started? So it's only the lid I want at this moment in time. There we go. So let me pop you down so you can see what I'm doing. Right, so I've got my heat gun on the go. First thing I want to do is put my handle right in the middle. Okay, and I'm going to use an all-purpose glue really because if she picks it up a lot, I'm not sure that the hot glue would stick and hold it as well as I wanted it to. So just get my, this is my Bostik all-purpose glue. Oops. And I'm just going to pop it on the bottom there, like so. And then I'm going to put my glasses on just because I want to make sure I can see properly what I'm doing. And then just going to find the middle and then just secure that down and just press it. Okay, so it's already looking very different. Okay, and now I want to sort of build up my flowers. So I'm going to, I did 3 of each size, so I'm just going to pop them on first of all just to see how they look, starting with the bigger ones. Right, and I think anything more than that is going to be too crammed. What do you think? Yeah, so I'm just going to move those little ones out of the way, and then I'm going to get my glue gun, which has been heating up for me, and just going to glue each of them down. So, oops, I don't want to pull that up just yet with that, but what do you think? I think that looks quite pretty already, doesn't it? Now, what I'm also going to do is get some diamante and just pop it around the edge of here just to give it a bit more bling. So let's just get started on that. Let me just clear my glue so I don't ruin it. Right, so this is my diamante border. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue straight onto the diamante, not much, just a little bit. Oops. If you get too much, you can just knock a bit off. I don't want this to be too gluey. Oops. And then just pop that down like so. Right, so there is my lid. Okay, now obviously I could leave it at that. I won't hold the handle just yet, it's not dry properly yet, but I could leave it at that. But it does look a bit plain, doesn't it still? So what I'm thinking is I do have some of my diamante left, and what I could do is put a ring around the bottom there. What do you think? Just give it a little bit more bling, or I could put it in the middle. And actually I'm thinking the middle is much nicer. What do you reckon? Absolutely. Right, we're going for the middle, I've decided. So guys, that's pot number 1. What do you think? It's a bit more blingy, doesn't it, than when I first started. So we'll crack on with the others. Okay, so I'm going to start with the next one, which is for my mum for Mother's Day, and I'm going with pink for my mum. And I've got these beautiful flowers from the works, and they're £1.50 for 12, and I just thought they were really, really pretty and would go really well with this. And again, this is for her bedroom, and I'm going to follow the same process really as I did with the silver one. So first of all, I'm going to pop my little handle in the middle first. Now what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to use a bit of hot glue as well as this glue, just to make sure it's double secure. Oops. There we go. Let me just find my centre. Yep, just put that down there. That's it, perfect. And then with these flowers, let me just get them all out here. Right, now they're all different shades, and I don't know if you can see, they're literally on their own individual stems, but I don't want the stem, so what I'm going to need to do is cut each one off, because all I want is the flower head. Okay, right, so I've got those all off. So what I was thought to do, because they're all different shades, is I would try and mix and match the shades a little bit. So let me just have a look. I'm going to mess around with this. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so we start gluing these on. I will take them off to glue these ones. What do you think so far? What do you think? It's just a little pretty pot for my mum. Yeah. So that's pot number 2. Pot number 3 and 4, to be honest with you, because they're very similar. Let me just clear my board away a little bit. Got lots of rubbish here, haven't we? Okay. Both of them are going to be the cream pots. Okay, so I've got 2 cream lids for this one, like this. But what I thought I'd use are these beautiful crafting flowers from the pound shop. I just thought they would make it very, very spring-like. What do you think? So I'm going to put the bases away and take the tops off and get myself another knob. So the knob for me is what's making all these, purely on the basis that it's just a nice piece of crystal that changes the lid. Just add a bit of that, oops, to that one. Bit of hot glue, like that, and then in the middle. And I'll take my flowers. Now these flowers, I don't know if you can see, I've got these stems at the bottom, which I don't need, so I need to get some cutting done and get rid of all of those off. They come off very quickly, they're just plastic. They're great if you want to make them into stems, but not for what I need today. So I'm just going to chop them all off. They're just pinging all over my kitchen, which is my work surface. There we go, right, I'm not going to do them all until I know how many I need. Otherwise I'm going to ruin them for anything else that I want to use them for. But what do you think? Actually, do you think? I think it looks quite pretty, doesn't it? So let's start gluing those ones down. Right, and there's number 4. What do you think? I think actually those two are very cute. But they're just little trinket boxes, but by adding the flowers on top, I just think it gives it something else. What do you think? And I do love the crystal handles. I think they've come out really, really well. Now, I keep thinking, does it need anything else on these? And I don't think it does. I mean, if you think I should add something around here, then let me know. Just comment below. But I think actually they have come out very, very sweet for very little money. So I've probably used half, or just over half of each of the cards of flowers there. So with the flowers and the handle and the pot itself, you're talking about £2.50 a pot. And I don't think that one's too bad. Obviously the silver one's a little bit more expensive with the bling, but not much more. But yeah, I mean this one I think is lovely for my mum. I'm hoping she'll like it as well. And what you can do, and what I'm planning to do for my mum, is put some little things inside there for Mother's Day. So I'm going to put some little miniature toiletries and little perfumes and things, just so there's some little things in there. And then I'll put it into a really nice sort of decorative bag. So it's like a real nice little gift. So what do you think, guys? So there's 4 little pots there from Poundland, which I've just done a little few tweaks to them to turn them into something a lot more expensive looking than the original pots. And say, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money sometimes to turn something plain into something beautiful. So I do hope you enjoyed that. If you did, guys, don't forget you need to subscribe to my channel because I've got so much more Poundland crafting to do and to show you. You've got to click notifications because otherwise you're never going to know what's on there. And give me a thumbs up. And also tell me whether you think these jars could do with something else on them. So if you do, I've still got time before Mother's Day to actually, you know, bling them up a little bit more if you think I need it. I don't at the moment, but you know what? I might sleep on it and change my mind too. All right, guys, you have a great week of crafting and I will see you in my next video. Okay, cheers, bye.